You know those moments where you are doing your very best to keep a nice and peaceful tone, and your whole body is screaming? That's felt. And resisting that feeling is not doing you any favors, and it's not doing your conversation any favors. There's a really beautiful book called The Art of Blessing, and in it talks about us all having TV monitors on our chest, essentially, where we're transmitting what is alive for us in that moment. And we think we're being clever. We think we're being peaceful because we're putting on the peaceful tone and our whole body is really rigid, and I can talk like this, but you can absolutely see that actually I'm very tense right now, and in fact I'm about to blow. And it doesn't feel good for anyone. And then we get annoyed at the other person for not having the appropriate response, or maybe they point out the fact that we're not calm, we're not peaceful. And how dare they? Because we're trying bloody hard, right? We're fighting against ourselves. And there's so much peace that is available to you in every moment when you drop that resistance. When you notice and acknowledge, this is how I'm feeling right now, and it's my feeling. Because so often when we feel like that, we're projecting that feeling out onto the other person, the person that's creating the tension. And guess where the tension is? Well, you know where the tension is. It's inside of you. And if it's inside of you, you have the power to dissolve that tension. And it comes from not resisting. And if you invite yourself to drop resistance and you feel resistance to that, you get to be with that resistance. And it becomes this really beautiful opportunity to show yourself compassion and acceptance. You get to gift that to yourself in a moment, and it can absolutely dissolve in a moment when you stop fighting it, when you bring the attention back into you and be with it. When you bring that focus into you and off of the other person, when you bring that attention in and feel the feeling, then very quickly there's an opportunity for genuine peace to be present. Because emotions in themselves, they only last 30 to 60 seconds. You can pause a conversation for 30 to 60 seconds. You can take ownership of how you're feeling without pointing the finger out. For 30 to 60 seconds, you can say, up until now, I have started to feel a lot of tension in me. I'm feeling frustrated, whatever the feeling is. Name it, claim it. And I'm determined to feel more peace, more ease. So I'm going to take a few breaths in this moment before I continue with this conversation. and you take the breaths. You take your moment. There is no conversation that cannot be paused for a few breaths for you to come into a higher state of being, a more peaceful state of being. This is simple and it's effective. You're showing ownership for yourself. You're not needing anyone to be any different in that moment. And from that state of peace, whatever was unfolding within that conversation, whatever was causing that feeling to arise, you take the attention off that, you bring it into you, you feel the feeling, and from peace comes solutions. We're not focused on the problem. From that state of real presence and awareness of what's going on in you, you'll be able to express some kind of solution. Sometimes the solution's walking away from the conversation completely, and that's okay. We talk about boundaries. But for now, it's a little experiment for you to try. When you're feeling that tension, don't fake it, because you're not fooling anyone. It's felt. There's no connection made through the tension. So be with yourself, be with that feeling, and move forward from peace. Genuine peace. Because it's available, it's inside of you, accessible to anchor into in every given moment.